Hello, everyone. Andrea here. So, I'm the founder of the Intuitive Chi Alignment Certification. And I just want to give you an example, a practical example of how intuitive alignment works. So, the the last a few days ago, I was feeling quite a lot of overwhelm, and also an old health issue flared up out of the blue, where my body was really itchy and a discomfort, especially around my upper chest and my lungs and everything. And I knew it was because I was really, really stepping up in my soul work and following my soul calling, and launching my academy and certification. And even though I've been doing this for 30 years, it was like quite a big energetic upgrade for me. And so my body was actually giving me a bit of discomfort. And I was feeling a little bit of overwhelm with the whole tech process and the whole setup process. Anyway, so just to show you how things work, there was a moment there where I was just feeling just so much like overwhelm. And then out of the blue, the other day, I was driving my car, and all of a sudden tears just started pouring down my face. So I pulled over the side of the road, and I just had a good cry for a good few minutes, just really let it out. And I remember sitting in the car just feeling quite wiped out, and with a huge to-do list to help launch this certification. Anyway, so I'm sitting in the car and I'm putting my hands on my body, and I always know when I trust my intuitive well-being and the next step to take that will bring me back to alignment and abundance and flow again. Anyway, so I asked my body what was the next step, and it said nourishment. So it said we need to calm the body down because it was feeling kind of a bit anxious and a little bit agitated. And it said very clearly celery, carrot, and beetroot juice. Now, this is what my acupuncturist had recommended a long time ago, but I haven't had it all the time. I've just had more other, like the lemon drinks, but haven't been having this consistently every day. So my body was overdue for this. So it was that, and it wanted bone broth. So I went straight to the organic health shop, got the best quality for myself, came home and made this beautiful juice and a nourishing kind of lunch with this bone broth. And immediately I felt 80% better. I was back into well-being. I was back into alignment. And that was really within an hour and a half, kind of an hour by the time I went shopping, of how quickly I came back into alignment. And then, because I was feeling so good, I ended up by going on Facebook, and I listened to my coach, and it was exactly what I needed to hear about coming out and truly following my calling. So that was one thing. Then there was another time, like even today, I just had this energy. What I'd really love some two or three great testimonials from clients that I've worked with to show other people about the process of what I do, how intuitive well-being and alignment leads to more effortless abundance and embodied ease and with money and business. And I had this session with my client, and out of the blue afterwards, the energy was so in flow. She was so uplifted and radiant, and I was in a really good space too. And so I just intuitively just said, oh, I really feel like doing this, doing a quick little video chat. Would you be open to it just for a couple of minutes? And so we just spontaneously did this little recording of me, chatting to her about the changes that's happened and how she, manifested her ideal, business, 3-month business income with $8,000 extra effortlessly. And how she didn't do it through hard work because her body and nervous system wanted to be easy, and so it came through royalties, most of it, and how it was so unexpected. So that was an amazing manifestation out of the blue as well. Then another time on Saturday, I was running the intuitive freedom experiences at the Barden Center, and we were focusing more on the kidney and bladder well-being, but also intuitive abundance for the Lionsgate 888, which is the special, really powerful energy of abundance. So when in the middle, so before I ran it, I had an idea what I was going to run, but I always like to go with the energy of the group and what the group needs at the time. So we always pick one thing we want to let go of and one thing that we want to embody for these sessions. And I did a little bit of a quick survey, and a lot of the things that people wanted to let go of were emotions like anger, frustration, fear, doubt, and all this. And they wanted to embody more kind of forgiveness and peace and contentment and abundance and ease. So it didn't feel like it was appropriate to run this game. I was going to run a special abundance game that we would all play together, Empire Monopoly. But it just felt like everybody wasn't really for that. What people needed was more nourishment and ways to help shift the emotions and shift the liver, gallbladder channels, bladder and kidney channels, but also bring all of those emotions back into alignment. So it wasn't the time for that. So I let that go. And then after we finished, I was just packing up, and we had, I was just had a thought. Oh, really feel like doing something tonight with something fun with friends. And then out of the blue, I just asked my friend, "What are you doing tonight?" And she said, "Not really sure." And she said, "Oh, would you like to come over for dinner and play Empire Monopoly?" Which is exactly what I felt to do at the intuitive freedom experiences, but it just did not feel quite right for the group that was there that day. So my wish became fulfilled, which is what I loved. So I ended up by having a dinner cooked for me. I ended up by helping cook dinner. We played Empire Monopoly. We laughed, we laughed, we laughed, we laughed. It was so much fun. It's what my being needed. Had a really good sleep and woke up really, really in the zone and doing a lot of content creation for my certification without trying. It was effortless. Then there was another time when I was in my Qigong. I go Qigong every week with my teacher. And in the middle of the session, I just had this feeling I would really love to do spontaneous Qigong, which is basically unwinding the nervous system and letting the whole Qi flow through the body. And out of the blue, my Qigong teacher said, right, everyone can go for a Qigong walking or do a spontaneous Qigong. So again, we manifested what I loved effortlessly. She just picked up on that and said that, and I released a heck of a lot in my nervous system. Like it just kept on unwinding, unwinding, unwinding. So that was amazing and fun. And then another thing happened. I was talking to the Complementary Therapists Association, which I'm using for the certification, and I wanted some clarity about the content of it and what would be what's their requirements for what they needed. Anyway, I rang and I just got this person who wasn't able to answer my questions. She said they're in a meeting. I'll get them to ring you back. And so anyway, I had the first phone call with someone that rang me back. She answered some of my questions, but I just got this feeling of, this heaviness, like this feels like quite overwhelming. What what I need to come up with, all the academia that's required. And I just felt this heaviness and actually probably a little bit low, like, oh, feels harder than I thought. But I really had this part of me that wanted it to be easier. I wanted it to be more aligned and a more in flow. And I knew that something else would happen, but I didn't know what. I just let that go. And I still had a couple more questions that weren't fully answered. I just let that go. Then out of the blue, I get another phone call from the same association ringing me. So it was a second person ringing me, answering my question. So I had not one, but two people. And the second lady, was a trained yoga teacher, and we had just so much resonance. And she answered all of my questions, and in fact, showed me how I can really, really expand my program to create a mentorship program with what I'm doing already with my Palawa training. And what I'm saying is, it was like she was like a guide, and she showed me what was needed, what they needed, how I could create it, how other people had done it. And I just got this beautiful feeling of hope and ease, that yes, that this is easier than I thought. And so that was another manifestation, because she was the perfect person for me to talk to and connect to about that. Anyway, because we got on so well, she said, "You're the ideal kind of trainer that we want, because you're so passionate, you're so good at what you do." And I was sharing with her how I started doing remedial massage 30 years ago, and I wanted to be the best in my field. And I found the best massage therapist, and I was swapped with her every week for 10 years, a 90-minute massage each. And she said, "You're that kind of person we want to work with." Because I said, every course I've ever done, I've done about, anything from 2 to 3 years of extra study and practice sessions with other people that had done the course to master my skills. And so she spent another 40 minutes on the phone for free in her own time helping me. She said, "Here's the link, book in for a free session. We'll have a chat and we'll really help you." And that's this week. So I've got the perfect person, because I've been asking for that all the right people, all the right tech people, all the right people in the education system to help me, all the things that I need for this, and also all the abundance, the finance, the clients, everything, for this to happen easily, effortlessly, successfully, in flow, with nourishing my health and nervous system at the same time. So that was about, about 4 or 5 little manifestations that happened easily and effortlessly. But it was like, just a few things out of balance, and then just getting the body aligned first, the nervous system aligned first, and then all these little click, 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 everything falling into place. Everything falling into place. Even like the Qigong teacher, my Qigong teacher saying, "You're welcome to go and do spontaneous Qigong." Everything that I needed right there and then came into place. The well-being, the alignment, the abundance, everything all came clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clack into place. And that's what this certification's about. It's about strengthening your intuitive well-being, strengthening your qi and learning qigong, and also strengthening your alignment so you can become more magnetic to your ideal clients, to money, to ease, to everything you love, to optimal health, to optimal performance, so you can be the leader in your field, the go-to person in your field. So it's becoming more and more exciting, because all the pieces are coming together about what how I can teach this in the easiest, most sustainable way for you guys, so you can actually work with your clients, and you'll get insurance in this package. You'll get insurance and to be able to work with your clients and get these transformative client results as well. So some examples of transformative client results was my amazing client Judy manifested her 3-month business goal effortlessly. She had a goal of 30,000. She effortlessly manifested 38,000, and that was effortless. And most of it was from royalties, so she didn't have to deplete her health or nervous system, as well as other family issues like a loved one being in hospital and having to travel overseas, and lots of other challenges like financial challenges, how all of that came together. And other stories like Diane magnetizing her highest business income in 2 years with ease and flow. Dr. Shara magnetizing her highest business income ever from 15K averaging a month to 44K in 3 months, and then ongoing consistently for the next few months and years, and then going to 72K. But what's really profound about this is it's not just magnetizing the money or the clients. It's the feeling of ease. It's the feeling of it's easier than I thought. It's the feeling of this deep inner peaceful confidence, knowing that no matter what happens, that you will remain emotionally stable, that you can get yourself back into alignment, you can get back to emotional stability, that you can regulate your nervous system and expand your nervous system to encompass more money, more clients, more optimal health with much more ease. So when my body was going through that kind of discomfort, it was actually expanding my body and my nervous system to receive so much more success, ease, abundance, well-being as the best of my field. So that's an invitation for you. If this is something that interests you and you would love to do that yourself, and you have a calling, but you'd like to find a more easier, intuitive, aligned way that's strengthening your health and nervous system at the same time, come and join me in my private Facebook group, and the link is below. And we're going to be you can tune into all of my amazing leading edge trainings about how to build transformational mastery with your clients as well. And also I'll be running a free masterclass coming up soon where we'll go a bit more into the embodiment of all of this for you. Okay, so I hope you have an absolutely gorgeous day. I'm already just flying high. And what else is possible for you today and every other day? This is the last day of the portal for the energetic Lions Gate to 888. So I invite you to come back to well-being, come back to alignment, and really receive all that you truly are. It's your time. Let's take the next step together. Bye.